Hello students. So in my last video we discussed how to write a report for a newspaper, and today we are going to discuss how to write a report for a school magazine. Okay, so look at this example. Write a report to be published in your school magazine in 125 words on how Independence Day was celebrated in your school. You are Amita Puri of class 11th, Modern School Chanakyapuri. Okay students, so this report you are going to write for your school magazine. Okay, there is a slight difference between formats of writing a report for newspaper and for school magazine. There is a slight difference. Okay, as you can see that while writing a report to newspaper, we write here place, day and date. Okay, while when we write a report to for a magazine, so we don't write these things. Okay, as you can see, so you must keep it remember, while writing a report to school magazine you need not mention the place and date. Okay, so go through this example. Independence Day celebrations by Amita Puri. Okay, so this report is for school magazine, so that's why we are not going to mention the place and date. The school celebrated 74th Independence Day on 15th August 2020 with great fanfare and enthusiasm. Mr. Kailash Satyarthi, the child activist and noble literate, hoisted the tricolor on this historic day. Students presented a rich cultural program charged with patriotic sentiments. First of all, students of class 9th presented a skit highlighting the importance of educating a girl child. The senior choir sang patriotic songs which were followed by an encouraging address by the chief guest. The chief guest spoke on the importance of independence and the sacrifice made by our freedom fighters. He emphasized that students are future and hopes of the countries. He expressed hope that India will soon become a superpower since the generation next is progressing leaps and bounds. The program came to a resounding close with a thrilling folk dance performance depicting valor and enthusiasm of rural youth from border areas of Rajasthan. At the end of all enjoyed light snacks and tea with the chief guest and other invitees. So students, as you have seen that it is written in 4 to 5 paragraph in which all the incidents which took place during the celebration of Independence Day have been mentioned in a sequence. So whenever you write any report, whether it is for newspaper or it is for school magazine, so all things you have mentioned, you have to mention in a sequence. What happened the first, then what happened, then what happened, then in the and what happened. and must keep it, remember, the report is written in past tense. Okay. So now these are the questions for practice. So you can note these questions down. Okay, you can pause the video and note down the questions for practice. Okay. Okay, these are the questions for practice, which you must write down in your notebook and practice them. Okay, now let us discuss factual description. Actually, student, factual description is also same as report. Okay, there is no major difference between a report and factual description. Be clear that a report is a kind of factual description of certain events. It is reported in the past tense, as the report is written only after an event is over. Factual description of an event includes as things seen or observed, but factual description of an object, person, or a place presents photographs, view as the things, person, or place building it. So actually, what is the major, there is a minor difference. We can say that report is also a part of factual description. In factual description, we can add pictures, view, photo, all these things, while in report we do not add these things. It is written in the present tense except description only after the event is over. So if any event which is over and you are writing description, then it will be in past tense, and if it is not even that is not over, then you will be writing it in present tense. Okay, must keep it, remember. All the major aspects, parts of the building, place are covered under factual description. So suppose you have to we have to write a factual description on how to prepare tea. Okay, so how to prepare tea? First we take a kettle, so we pour milk in it. Okay, we add some water in it, and we turn on the gas, we put it on the gas, then we pour sugar and tea leaves and ginger. So then let it boil for 15 minutes. Okay, and so on. So all the process in factual description, we describe all the things in a sequence. Okay, report is also a part of factual description which is written in past. Okay, here are some questions for you. The International Book Fair was inaugurated by the chairman of the Children's Book Trust, Dr. Kumar. Okay, so these are some questions. You know, factual descriptions are same as report writing, but report is always written in past as it describes a past event, while factual description can be written in present as well as in past. Okay, students, so here these are some questions for exercise. So don't confuse with factual description and report. Now let us discuss article writing. So in class 11th and 12th, you are going to write 200 words in article. Okay, so you are going to write 200 words in article, and it will be of 10 marks in your examination. So let us discuss some important points to remember while writing an article. Give the title at the top, so you must write the title at the top. Break the subject in matter into introduction. Introduction should be brief, it should be of one paragraph. Body should comprise of causes, effect, types, present state of things matter can be divided into 2 to 3 paragraphs. Then conclusion, remedies, suggestions, followed by the final words. Okay. Add a touch of humor depending upon the subject. So depending upon the subject, you can also make it humorous. Write name and class at the end of the left side. In case of school magazine, if you are writing an article for school magazine, you must write name and class at the end of left side. Must decode the verbal visual inputs properly. So if in the question verbal inputs or visual inputs are given, you must decode them properly. Systematic presentation of ideas is a must. So it is a question of 10 marks, so you need to be very careful while presenting your ideas. They must be systematic. Next point, pay attention to grammatical accuracy. Yes, this is very important. You must pay attention to grammatical accuracy, relevant vocabulary and spellings. Use simple short sentences and lay emphasis on flow and connectivity. Always make a rough draft first. Edit and time yourself. Make your article as interesting as possible. Keep in touch with the latest happenings around you. So these are very, very important points which you must keep it remember while writing an article. Make good use of the internet to read good articles besides reading the newspaper and magazines. So you should read magazines and newspaper, and also you should read articles from internet. So it will give you thought process. Common topics: social, women empowerment, safety, environmental, science, internet, social media, educational issues, any event of happening of general current interest, health, sports and global issues. It's global, spelling is wrong here, so correct spelling, it is global. Okay, it is global, it should be O here, na, GLOBAL, na. Okay, global issues, pollution, peace, terrorism, etc. Okay, so let's go through the marking scheme of CBSE. Marking scheme for article is for format which includes heading and writer's name, it is of 1 mark, content, it is of 4 marks, expression, it is of 5 marks, grammatical accuracy, appropriate words and spelling 2.5, and for coherence and relevance of ideas and style 2.5 marks is given. Okay, so now let us go through the example. A sample article. Question: the 21st century has been an erosion of values in the society. Experts and educationists stress on value-based education to meet the challenges. Write an article in not more than 200 words on the need for value-based education. So you are going to write an article on value-based education. So now title: value-based education, the need of the hour. It is rightly said, values are priceless, while valuable are priced. Values like love, compassion, sympathy, apathy, empathy, tolerance, etc. lay the foundation for values like honesty, discipline, punctuality, and loyalty. Today's fast-paced competitive world has led man to compromise on values, integrity, and character. As a result, we see aggregation, selfishness, rampant corruption, unlawful activities, and inhumane behavior all around. There is an urgent need to introduce value-based education dealing specially with human values to redesign the fabric of our society. Childhood is the right time and age to impart value education so that the right impressions formed in the child's mind guide him throughout his life. School provides is the interactive and learning environment where the human values can be easily introduced a child by making him her experience and live the values. This can be done through workshops, seminars, camps, and open forums, since values are caught and not just taught. So the onus lies on the elders to ensure that they preserve and promote values. The need of the hour is to integrate value-based education into our curriculum. The intelligentsia and social activists should join heads and hands to ensure that practicing values become a second. Okay, so here first we have, here you can see, first introduction is given, then why values are important to us, and then how we can inculcate the value and some suggestions. So student, this way we have to write an article. Okay, so now let me show you some questions for practice. You can pause the video and write down the questions for practice. Okay, so you must practice. These are very important questions, have been taken from different sources. Okay students, in next class we will be discussing speech writing. Thank you.